Hey guys, Matt here. Usually, us humans are perfectly responsible and aware people, which is why we have these talks. Today's discussion is no different. We'll be talking about vehicle maintenance. It pays to be proactive rather than reactive with vehicle maintenance. Our equipment lasts longer. Our company vehicles are more dependable. More importantly, they're safe for us to drive. Because it's much better for us to be waiting on the side of the highway for a tow because we didn't bother to check the oil and burned up the engine in the cold. So it's a good idea to be familiar with the recommended maintenance program for the vehicle so that in between our quarterly vehicle inspections, you can give Min a heads up, hey, this vehicle needs some attention. There's some simple steps you can also do, especially before starting your vehicle each day to keep it in great condition, especially if you're getting ready to go out of town. Go through the vehicle, remove your trash, other things such as rags. Get rid of all of the Quick Trip cups and the Mountain Dew bottles, especially the ones with unknown substances that somebody might drink out of. Look at the condition of your seat belts. If they're worn or frayed, report it to our fleet manager, unless you'd really rather be thrown through the windshield. Look under the hood. See last week's video. Under the hood, check the oil, check the transmission fluid, check the radiator fluid. Those are the three most important ones to us for a weekly, at least weekly, check. And if you're close to home, just bring it into the shop here and we can top it off. If you are out on the road or a long ways from home, just go ahead and pick up the quart of oil or the little bit of radiator fluid that you need to top it off. If your vehicle is missing its fire extinguisher, because all of our vehicles should have a fire extinguisher mounted on a bracket within driver's reach. That either means on the front, on the transmission tunnel in the middle of the vehicle, or if you have a back seat, under the back seat, right in the middle towards the front of that so that we can reach it from the driver's seat. That's a key piece. If you don't have one, come see me or go see Min, our fleet manager. You should also check to make sure that you have your reflective safety triangles or flares. All of our vehicles should have those. Check your tires at least weekly for tread wear, balding areas. If there's anything out of shape with those, go ahead and holler at me, holler at Min, again, our fleet manager. Make sure your tires are properly inflated. Now this one, especially as we have newer vehicles that have the tire pressure monitoring systems, is less of an issue. They let you know ahead of time, but it's especially going to be an issue as it suddenly gets cold and it was warmer and it gets cold the next day. You're more likely to have a low tire pressure issue. This is also an issue for our trailers that don't have a tire pressure management system. Okay. Check your instrument panel when you start up the vehicle. Make sure all the warning lights go out. If you have warning lights such as ABS or other warning lights that are going on, you need to get those figured out before you get on the road. Make sure the gauges are providing normal readings. Now this is especially as you get more familiar with that vehicle, you know what a normal operating temp is for that vehicle. Do a quick check of your defroster, heater, horn, headlights, walk around the vehicle, check all the lights, make sure they're all working, turn signals, those sorts of things. Check your windshield wipers are good. Check the steering and brake operations here in the parking lot before you actually hit the highway. Let's be real. Our vehicles are probably our most important piece of equipment. Without them, we can't do our jobs. We need to keep them in good shape. That's how we protect our investment in the vehicles. And most importantly, that's how we protect our own people. So get out there, keep being awesome, keep rocking it. Thanks.